So, as promised, or well, I should actually have done it long ago. Unboxing, or should we call it the preview, since I have already opened this limited edition of the Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation, which sadly has a little damage here. Yeah, I don't know why I said the. Yeah, this is like always just those sites. And in case you wonder, uh, I've checked the Hyperdimension Nep eller, Hyperdimension Neptunia U cover, and there is nothing. It's just a blank site. But I've checked this one and the other ones. They have this changeable cover. But here's the content. Basically a list of the content, and that is not for resale. It's as always exclusive to the IF store. It contains the game, a desktop calendar, and Sister's Melody CD, which I don't know what is, but let's open it. And here is the calendar. Shall we have a look at it? Before you ask, this is also my first time looking at this calendar, because I only took and opened the game, because that's the only thing I was interested in. I only collect those collector's editions because I really like this. Oh, this is interesting. So basically this backside is like, if I may, so basically to make it stand so we can, yeah. Now I will hold it here, but basically imagine that. Then we have, keep in mind this is the first time. So here we have this is this generation. Then we have January 2005. I don't recall when this game was released. Let me see, when was this copyrighted? 2005, so this was already outdated, I think, when it was released. But here we see Uni, best girl. Neptunia, let me see. That looks like, that is Ram and that is Ram. Let's see if they do, like, you have to turn it around. No, they don't. Yeah, here we see, as I recall, this was DLC, the maid event. And let me tell it like this: the original Hyperdimension Neptunia MK2, I think I completed it 9 times, because I went for a complete gallery, and then there came DLC out, and I didn't have the true ending. So, oh man, I was so broken after that. But again, Uni, Nepgear, that is RAM and that is ROM. It is hard to see, it's hard to look the difference, but there is a small difference. But also, as you can see here, wait a second. Oh, that's actually the one on the back side. If you can see, it's the one. It's the same as this one. So guess that when I opened this one, yeah, and this is to kickstart. At least that's in the original. That is to kickstart Nepgear's power. A slight spoiler, but in the rebirth, she says that she basically gives a little of her shares to her. But of course, we know this is fan service. And in case you wonder, no, I will most likely not be using this. I'll most likely be putting it back together. And yeah. Oh yeah, this, man. I can't recall if you can get this those outfits to the girls, but I'm pretty sure you can in Victory, at least. And I really want that Tony. Neptune, yeah, that's okay. Those two, well, we never really used them. At least I didn't until Rebirth, because Cave was so overpowered, so when you finally got access to them, you basically there's no reason to use them. Oh, yeah. I think this happened just as the girls, basically the CPU candidates, which is those here, saved their sisters, which is here. Noir, Neptune, Bird, yeah, and Blank. Now I'm starting to get confused because of this turning, because... Oh, okay. I don't recall this being in the game with Noir, and that must be Netgear. In case you wonder how I say that, the bra size, Neptune is pretty flat. I think she's only slightly larger than Blank. June, and then it comes to the current month. I'm pretty sure this is from the original one where Noir basically, what's it called? She turns her bikini wrong, so it's basically, yeah, it's wrong. That is nice to have. Maybe I should use it. Okay, this stuff was never in the original. As you can see, or as you can't see that, here we have Neptune, and here we have Nepgear. You can clearly see the difference in the sisters' size. Maybe that is in the original, I mean the Rebirth. Here we see Nepgear and Neptune in their CPU forms, and this happens about when what's called when Nepgear saves Neptune. September? Is we already that far? Oh my. Okay, I most likely have to use this calendar. Here we see an event I'm pretty sure never happened in the game. Maybe it's in Rebirth. With that is okay. Uni, she has a good pair. There is a joke because when she transforms, her bra size shrinks. I'm sure this is was promotional art, but I don't recall it being in the game. So there's new stuff. You can actually get those cups, if you can see them there. You can actually get that, but you sadly can't get the phone. Oh yeah, this was one of my favorites in the original MK2, where you basically sees Histoire. Yeah. And in the new one, Rebirth 2, you can, they have even improved it. Then we have January 2006, and sadly there's no, there's sadly nothing on this side. But I guess this will count as what could have been on that side. Then we have the game, which I, like always, will be saving. Then we open this one here, and we see the soundtrack. And in case you wonder, I haven't even opened it yet. I wonder how fast the Artinelico comes. It's kind of sad that I didn't knew about the guy in Canada, else I could have gotten the atelier that was exclusive to US, and also I could have gotten what's it called? I could most likely have gotten the original because I don't have the first. That's called collector's edition, and it's insanely expensive. It costs like $400 now. People is insane. There was only made thousands, and because of Amazon's system, which cost basically what's it called? I have to make their own store. You couldn't ship international, so you was basically, if you didn't live in the US, you were basically screwed. But here we see again the art. Let's see. I know what they try to do here because it looks good, but really I don't like it because I always feel that I may touch the disc, and we all know how bad that is. Okay, it's printed in US. That's good. And then we have the numbers. Let's see what numbers is. The balloon on clouds. Good job. Rum and Rams theme. There's not and, but I add that. I'm adding that. The morning of a tower. Planetoon. A frozen ghost town. I guess that's where you meet Fenris, which in the original game was really insane. Playing with a toy. Louis. I wonder if there's a collapsed garden. Asymmetry. Asymmetry. I can't pronounce that. Aqua walking. Unis theme. Logical sequel or sequence. Good question what they mean with sequel. The Shadow. Lost Destiny. Dancing Girl. Behind You. Be Happy. A Quick Pace. The Scientific Beat. It started. System halted. Let's see, and here we have the box. And yes, it has from the really nice what's it called, role-playing event. I actually think that was part of the DLC. And to basically is, oh well, you could say this was the end because yeah, that's how the cartridge look. And I'll put that. But let's talk about this. The requirement. It requires 30 megabytes a save basically, and then I think there's some there's no, they are not DLC. I'm actually not sure if there's any DLC to this game, but that's basically all I have for today. I may do what is it called? I may do some thing later if I'm in the mood or have time. I actually hope to be able to bring out a new Game of Thrones episode today. For those of you who watches those. And maybe finish it up so I can begin playing it hopefully tomorrow. Because it seems to be popular and I really want to finish it before the disappearance of Ethan Carter come out. It comes out next week. But until then, I will see you and have a nice day. And by the way, if I have time, I'll be doing that Neptune, no, Hyperdimension Noir unboxing tomorrow. But only if I have time. So, see you.